How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. Hope you guys are doing well. Well, time to wrap up the review of the 1/144th scale high-grade Mega Shiki from Gundam Build Fighters Try. Let me move my camera here real quick. Before I bring the suit out, I'm going to show you guys the parts for the Delta Gundam that are left over, since this used, 3 or 4 plates from the Delta Gundam. This is the B plate, and you can see that we've got pieces for like the Delta's head and the shield left over. We've got the C1 plate, and there's a lot more left on this. It's pieces for like shoulder armor, I'm guessing knees and skirting, pieces of the shield, and most of the C2 plate is also left over. So that's the kind of plastic, if you guys pick this kit up, that you're going to be left with. So you might try some customizing, I don't know. But on to the subject matter at hand. And I'm going to be keeping my hands on this guy because he is back heavy because of this backpack, obviously, and his feet are not big enough to give us a good, planted footprint. So let's get into this. The head is on a ball joint, and we can get the full Exorcist 360 out of this guy. The neck is hinged inside the body, so that with the polycap lets us do the funky chicken. The shoulder will rotate 360 degrees, accounting for the backpack. The arm will rotate 360 degrees below the shoulder. The elbow is a single pivot, and it'll give us about a 135. That's kind of my first strike against this suit. Excuse me, guys, sorry about that. The wrists are just, typical clamp plug-ins, so you can rotate them and wiggle them. The torso has one joint at the waist for turning the legs 360 degrees, and you get a little bit of side to side and a little bit of ab crunching. The side skirts are a interesting beast on this kit because I've pulled the front skirts up. These fins get in the way of the legs. I'm actually having to pull them out to do this forward kick demonstration. We can go this far, but because this is the Delta Gundam's leg, you can bend it awkwardly at the knee, but the quote-unquote official full forward is that. And then the back is pathetic. We can barely go that far back, which angers me because the rear skirts had 2 polycaps in them, and it looked like they were going to be hinged. But sadly, that is not the case. The knees, because of the transformation, going this way, we will get that much of a bend out of them. The ankles, the ankle piece itself will pivot about 30 degrees at this joint right here, and then the foot is just a ball socket that will, give us the full 360 and decent side to side. Now, here comes another one of my gripes, like I said, because the feet do not give a decent footprint to set this suit down on. I mean, these... Really, Minato, what were you thinking with using these kind of high heels? Okay, ranting aside, I forgot to mention that we've got these covers here that come over the back of the hand, almost like gauntlet protectors. Me personally, I actually like keeping them open, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to move on to the accessories, get the simple ones out of the way first. The sabers are held here on the backpack. I have not removed the beam sabers from their tree, and I just had the worthless beam rifle because it took 60 seconds from putting the completed rifle together before it slipped out of my hand and the barrel broke off. So yeah, I had it sitting right here, and now it's gone. Sorry, guys. But the real reason anybody wants to get this kit is because of this Mega Ride Launcher backpack. And I'm not 100% knocked out with this thing. I mean, we can do things like extend, take off these pieces here, use them as like foot pads or landing skids, so on and so forth. And to get it in like firing mode, you gotta take the wings off, roll them over. I actually think you gotta, yeah, it's gotta be done this way. Open them up, and then the trigger handles are here. So you would bring it down like this. And this is how the the Mega Shiki, sorry guys, would actually hold on to this beast. Come on. And yeah, this thing is fighting me to want to just come to pieces on me. So, working with that, clamping the hand back together. It's supposed to tuck up nice and tight like this against the torso, but as you saw with the hands flying, this thing is, you know, just fighting me. And floppy wings, and I'm completely losing interest in this thing. So yeah, that takes care of the review for this guy. If you like the review, leave a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love reading them. And I guess I will see you guys at the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.